Every second, the Bitcoin network is doing 600 billion hashes, trying to find the answer to a puzzle, right? Earlier videos really didn't talk about how much power Bitcoin is using today. It's about the same as Finland and 25 million European households. And finally, this is an incredible story. The world's most expensive pizza. In 2010, somebody spent 10,000 Bitcoin on a pizza. 99% of all cryptos are virtually worthless and not worth the time of serious people to look at, okay? And that's just an indicator, 16 million different cryptocurrencies. And most people don't know that that's true, right? As a crypto influencer, some of them are pump and dump, some of them are, quite frankly, idiots. But there's some really great people, platforms that provide day in, day out, high quality information. And these are the ones that I listen to regularly, okay? Whatever you do, get yourself a separate email address for all of this. Get an alias, get a second account, do what you want. Because every single platform, you want to set up two-factor authentication. I mentioned the pound, £1 sterling. At one point in time, £1 sterling meant a pound of sterling silver. And it just shows you how much, fiat currencies have devolved over time and how they've been inflated away. What other asset class grows 260% year on year? And you'll find in later modules there's fidelity reports and other things that talk about Bitcoin as a very interesting and unique asset class. But looking at this, the market went from January 2017, 18 billion to $3 trillion in 4 years. Let me give you an example of something we all appreciate, and that's the real estate market. If you think about that, it's 650 billion in 2024, about 300 trillion globally. It's massive. And you end up with, banks and saloons and whorehouses and, undertakers and everything else. We've all got the sort of classic Hollywood movie in our heads when we think about these things. So if I was to say, where is crypto today? It's sort of like a town with basic infrastructure. They've got a sheriff who's also the mayor. Occasionally people ride their horses through the middle of the town, shoot the place up. But it's gone a long way, but it's still a teenager. It's still evolving. It's still trying to find out what is important and what's not. But it's getting stronger and it's heading in that direction towards becoming a metropolis. A blockchain is a distributed ledger of transactions. Each block is linked to the next block, linked to the next block, all creating this cryptographic chain of things. And we'll explain that a bit more detail on the next slides and see and view different countries and how many nodes they support. So for example, in the US, there are currently 2,200 odd. Right, so on this particular block, one transaction transferred $544 million. I don't know about you. I get fascinated just watching this. I could sit and watch this all day long. But look at the network. Arranging blocks, connecting blocks, agreeing which blocks happen in what order, and doing that in real time. And